Before you buy the next compact vlogging camera like the DJI Pocket 4, you need to hear this first. Because I've spent real time with the new Insta360 Luna, and what I discovered changes the entire conversation around pocket-sized cameras in 2026. This isn't another hype breakdown based on leaked specs or marketing claims. This is a real-world experience, what actually works, what doesn't, and whether it truly makes sense to delay your purchase decision. And the answer? It's not as simple as you might think. Let's start with what the Luna is trying to do. It's not just competing with the DJI Pocket line, it's trying to rethink it completely. On paper, the specs are seriously aggressive. You're getting a 1-inch sensor, 10-bit recording, advanced color tuning, and a dual-lens system that includes a dedicated telephoto lens for real optical zoom. That alone already puts it in a different category. Most pocket cameras struggle with one thing: flexibility. You get a fixed lens, limited framing options, and you rely heavily on digital zoom or cropping in post. But the Luna changes that with true optical zoom switching between lenses, and surprisingly consistent color science across both perspectives. In real use, that matters more than you'd expect. Shots feel more cinematic, more intentional, and less phone-like. Low light performance is another area where it genuinely surprised me. The larger sensor gives it a noticeable advantage, especially when shooting indoors or during evening conditions. And then there's slow motion, up to 4K at high frame rates, which gives creators a lot more freedom for dynamic storytelling. But here's where things get interesting. The Luna isn't just about image quality. It's also about flexibility. The modular design lets you detach parts of the system and mount them in ways traditional gimbal cameras simply can't handle. That opens up creative angles for car shots, desk setups, or solo creator workflows where positioning matters more than stabilization perfection. For content creators, that's a real advantage. However, it's not perfect. This is still a first-generation product. And that comes with risk. Some early users have reported inconsistent stabilization behavior and slightly unrefined tracking performance. Even if firmware updates improve it, the reality is simple: DJI has years of refinement behind its ecosystem, while the Luna is still building its foundation. Then there's the software experience. The app ecosystem still feels like it's evolving. And for creators who depend on stable workflows, that uncertainty matters more than specs on a page. So where does that leave us? If you already own a Pocket 3, or you're not in a rush, waiting is the smarter move. Let the product mature, let reviews stabilize, and see how firmware updates improve real-world performance. But if you're actively choosing between the Pocket 4 and the Luna right now, the decision gets more interesting. The Pocket 4 is the safe choice, predictable, refined, reliable. The Luna is the experimental choice, more ambitious, more flexible, but still proving itself. And honestly, that's what makes this moment exciting. Because for the first time in years, compact cameras aren't just upgrading, they are competing in completely different ways. So the real question is simple. Do you choose stability or innovation?